What is going on, everybody? It is hot as hell outside. Let's fix my car. Okie dokie, so I've done a little pre-preparation getting this fan in here. So I guess for the full story of the car on why it's been down for 2 weeks and there's been no real video updates or anything like that, was originally water pump went out and I got it replaced. Everything was good. Me and a friend ran the codes again just to make absolutely sure that nothing else was wrong. We turned the car on, pump started working, everything was good, and then we get a code, engine cooling fan power management failure. And we both looked at each other like, it was gross. We were just like, what the oh my gosh. So it is a very expensive part. It's a very expensive part and hard to get, especially for the IS version, because I have an upgraded van and not the standard 600 watt fan that everybody has. So after much trouble and delay, fan just came in not even 10 minutes ago. I mean, the FedEx guy barely even pulled out of the driveway by the time I was out here filming this already. So without further ado, let's install this fan. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've gotten the old fan up and out of the way and the whole intake manifold up and out of the way, so I've got some space to work. The fan is incredibly easy to remove. You unplug this little harness. Whoa, God, I am so white. I'm glowing. You unplug this little harness, you just pinch both sides, pull out, and then there's literally one screw over here on this side. That screw comes out, you can literally just pull the fan straight up and out. I recommend, after you disconnect these wires, moving them up and out of the way if those wires are there for you. Most of you will probably only have one wire there. This is for the upgraded fan relay, which is crazy because at first we thought, you know, maybe it's just a bad relay and we could just, you know, spend maybe $100 and replace the entire relay box and it'll be good. Upon unplugging this little this connection here, you can hear that little click. You can see that there is power and the relay is working. So that meant the relay was working. There's no loss of power, nothing like that, and everything was good. So this has just been a nightmare, but let's go ahead and pick up this fan and get it in. First thing that you're going to want to do is, on your old fan, there's going to be a little rubber grommet that just kind of slides in here. You just take that out of your old fan shroud, slide it into this one in the same place, and then these little holes and things here are going to clip in this little black like aluminum hose thingy. I don't know what it's for, but it gets in the way, but it clips into this here and here to keep it from like shredding your belts and things like that. So it will look like this. Just pop these in place. You don't have to worry about the orientation. They spin in place, so you'll be able to get it. I sure hope these are where these go. Huh. You'll be able to adjust it when you're fitting the fan in. The fan is going to be a tight fit. Now, as a side note, be really careful handling this fan shroud. Every little piece of it is sharp. Like it cuts the living shit out of you. So just be careful when handling this one. Let's slowly lower her in. Okay, so far the fan is lowered in partial of the way. I just want to be mindful of these big protrusions here, going around little plastic pieces like that, and making sure nothing is snagging on these hoses and disconnecting anything. It's a really, really tight squeeze, so just go slow, be careful. Make sure the little teeth aren't catching on the bottom of your intercooler like mine are here. That's why it's kind of stuck and not going anywhere. You gotta kind of like angle it and push it in. Also, when you're handling the fan and grabbing it up here, it's kind of natural to grab up here, but you can see the fan is moving. If you pull too tight on this, you're gonna crack the fan in half. I did it pulling out my broken fan, so be careful. Take it slow, do not rush this. Okay, so the absolute hardest part of getting this fan to just drop in here without having to take the bumper and all this crazy stuff is going to be getting around this little aluminum pipe thingy that mounts to the back of the fan shroud. Getting it back around that little rubber grommet is kind of a nightmare. You gotta like shove both of your hands in there and like wiggle it around and finesse it a little bit. But it'll drop into place and be snug. It's not going anywhere now. It's probably the cleanest thing in this dirty engine bay. Oh. You guys can see, it's been 2 weeks since I've been able to drive the car or do anything with it really, and it's been 102 degrees out every single day, and it rained last night, and I am underneath this tree, so I cannot wait to wash her off and drive her again. So from this point, what you're gonna want to do is reach down in there and cut your hands all to shit and connect that little aluminum pipe to the little clips that we just clipped on to the fan shroud to keep it from touching your belts and things down there. And then all you're doing is plugging this wire and screwing the screw back in, and you've just installed your radiator fan in like, what has this been, maybe 8 minutes? Alright, probably the second hardest part of this, second hardest part about this install is clipping that little black pipe to both of these clips and getting it as far away from those belts as possible. I suggest clipping the left side first. That's going to be your most important part because it's the hardest and smallest space to work with. I mean, my fat ass hands can barely fit in there, so I'm surprised I was able to do that. Now I'm gonna very carefully move these relay wires back to their homes, and let's clip this bad boy in here right in there. Clip, damn it. Oh, I guess there's just no clicking noise. And now, nope. I think this coolant wire looking thing goes underneath. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Clippity clip. Sorry that I'm kind of filming this at like sunset where the sun's just glaring off of everything. I've been waiting all day for this to get here, like a puppy in the window. As soon as that guy came, I like jumped up and grabbed my camera and literally like fucking ran outside. So I was so excited. Now we're just gonna place this Torx head bit screw down here. We're gonna fire her up, turn on the AC, and let's see if this fan turns. All right, we have just screwed in that little piece with my makeshift hobo screwdriver. I'm poor and don't have a full set of Torx. You guys can see here my really terrible tool set. Every mod I've been able to do to the car has been thanks to this little mini Home Depot tool set that I've had for years. Comes in handy. And my hands, as you can see, are all cut up from this fan. Not super bad or anything, it's just like mini paper cuts, but everything is buttoned up. It's good. See, fan's not going anywhere. Now for the moment of truth. We're going to get in the car, turn the AC on, and see how she do. Alrighty. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope this works. Ooh, she sounds delicious. Go, go, go. She sounds vicious. Oh my god. So air conditioner is full blast. Oh god. Nothing is turning. Oh god. Come on. You can do it. Let's try the heater. Because I can hear the water pump on. It is Arctic in here. Oh my god, that's some cold AC. There we go. I heard some rumbling. Heard some rumbling and some tumbling. Nope. She is still not spinning. I can see it trying to spin, but she is not spinning. This is not good. Okay, so the fan is still not spinning. It's trying to spin. It's kind of like glitching back and forth and trying to do its thing, but it's just, it will not spin. That's really disappointing. Like, why are you not just, you know, spinning? Do your thing. Car should be coded to have an 850 watt fan. I don't understand why it's not doing its thing. But that's the fan install. This is kind of a crappy end of the video. I really wanted to drive this car, but I am not gonna drive it and burn something out. Alright guys, well, I didn't give up on her. I was like, you know, the fan was throwing the only code on the car, so it's gotta be the fan. So I took apart all of my relays, took everything out of the car. I took a wire brush and I just like went to town cleaning them as best as possible, cleaned every single connection, got everything together. Then I went on a little drive to the gas station, got the car up to temperature, and was just like, okay, like these are optimum conditions for this fan to turn on and help the car cool itself down and do everything. I popped the hood at the gas station, and lo and behold, the fan is on, it's running, it's doing exactly what it should be. She's fixed. Videos are coming. I'm going to do everything I can to get 3 videos a week out to you guys. Cheers. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. I look forward to making more content for all of you. I've got really special stuff coming. And until next time, I will see you guys later.